Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be digging in and I'm going to be giving you guys the recipe to this delicious white fish sauce. You guys, this sauce is everything. I say everything. It goes so well with your rice. It is so delicious and every bite gives you chunks of deliciously seasoned fish and veggies and you don't even want to miss it. So let's get straight into the recipe. And before that, go ahead and click the subscribe button so you be a part of this family and you never miss delicious recipes and videos that I bring out like this. So let's get straight into this recipe, okay? So the first thing you're going to need for this recipe is obviously white fish fillet. What I'm using here is hake fish. I just deboned it and cut it into chunks. And then I have a mix of veggies, which is green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, onions, and carrots that I've already diced up in sizable chunks. I also have some cabbage that I've sliced up, some white cabbage. I have vegetable oil, and then I have some curry powder, some curry masala. I love the blend of this spices. It is so good. I have salt, I have seasoning cube, and of course ginger and garlic. Like, you can't even make a meal without this too. Ginger and garlic takes your cooking to a whole different level, and these are what I'm going to be seasoning the fish with before we get into the sauce. Now I'm going to be thickening my sauce with some cornstarch that I'm going to mix with water. So that's cornstarch in there, and at the point when it is ready, we'll just mix it with a little bit of water to thicken our sauce. You guys, this sauce, this fish sauce is so delicious. Like, you will not even stop making it, and it is so easy as well. By now you guys know that I love recipes that are easy but also so delicious. So the first thing I'm going to do is to season my fish. I've already cleaned and deboned this fish, so I'm just going to season it and set it aside. This recipe comes together in like 20-25 minutes max. Like, if you prep everything before time, it comes together really fast. So the first thing I'm doing is to add some curry powder to my fish, and then I'm going to add the curry masala. I use this particular Tiger brand, and it's a mix of lots of spices. I really like it. Like, I use it for my fish, for my meat. I use it for a lot of my dishes, and it is so nice. I'm just going to sprinkle that into my fish, and then I'm going to sprinkle in a little bit of salt. You guys, be careful with salt when you're making fish, because fish can get a bit too salty. And then I'm going to add 1 seasoning cube. I will grate in the ginger and the garlic, because I love the aroma that fresh ginger and garlic gives your meals. Like, it just takes your meal to a whole different level. But of course, feel free to use powdered ones if that is what you have, but I am going to be grating in the fresh one into my fish. So if you've watched up to this point and you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please, I am begging you, go ahead and click the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell that is beside it. That one helps you to be notified every time I post a video, so you never ever miss my videos. Subscribe to my channel. Come on, be a part of this family, okay? So now that I have grated in my ginger and my garlic, I'm just going to mix very well so that every spice I have put into this fish will go in. I'm just using a spoon to mix until I can see that every single slice or chunk of fish is covered with all the seasoning, you guys. So there's no single chunk of fish that is not seasoned at this point. And then we're going to cover that and set it aside so that all the seasoning and spices can get into our fish very well. You guys, this recipe lived rent-free in my head for weeks until I was able to bring it out. So now I'm just adding a little bit of vegetable oil into a pan, and to that I'm going to add in the fish. We're going to fry this fish till it is browned. I'm not deep frying, it's like pan frying, but I'm just going to do that till the fish is brown. Now, the reason I am doing this is The fish tends to scatter when you boil them in a sauce, but when you fry it and it browns like this, first off, you allow the seasoning to really coat the fish, and then secondly, the fish will not scatter in the sauce. It looks a lot better, it tastes a lot better, it holds up in your sauce, and it is just delicious, you guys. It is just delicious. I'm going to fry this fish until they are brown, and then I'm going to take them out. As you can see, our fish is getting browned. I want them to be browned all over, so I'm just going to turn them so that each side gets really, really brown and locks in all that flavor, all that aroma, and all that deliciousness. This sauce, you will keep making it. You guys, you will just keep making it. It is so, so good. And my husband is someone that loves fish a lot, so I always look for ways to make sauces or make food with fish that is different from the regular way. This particular sauce is something that you can whip up so fast, and everybody's even going to enjoy it. Nobody's even going to know that you're serving them fish sauce. That's how amazing it is. Know that you're serving them fish sauce. This sauce was so delicious. My husband kept asking, I hope it is remaining, and I was like, no, the sauce is finished. Okay, as you can see, our fish has browned. Just look at that. Look at that. You can actually just pick one chunk and put in your mouth at this point, because it is so nice. So I'm just taking them out of the oil, and then I'll strain them so that the oil gets out of them. But you guys, we're not wasting this oil that we fried it in, because this oil already has all the flavors, all the seasoning and everything. So we're going to be scooping out a bit of this oil that has all this deliciousness in it, and we're going to be using a bit of that oil to make our sauce. So now in a clean pan, I'm taking some of that oil that I fried the fish in, and I'm just adding it into the pan. And to this, we're going to add our mix of veggies. Like I said, my veggies are the green peppers, red peppers, yellow bell peppers, some carrots, and of course, onion chunks. Feel free to add any other veggies that you like, that you fancy. This is exactly what I am using for this recipe. And I'm going to stir these veggies on medium heat, because I don't want them to overcook too fast and lose their colors. I'm just stirring this over medium heat till it is dried of all its water content. As you can see, it has a bit of water. That's because yellow bell peppers tend to produce a lot of liquid. I don't know why. So I like for it to drain out completely before I start seasoning. That way all the veggies get seasoned properly. And to season, I'm adding some curry, the same curry masala that I added to the fish earlier. I'm adding it to the veggies now, some salt, seasoning cube, and then I'm just going to stir that in to combine. If you like spicy sauces, you can go ahead and add some ground pepper to this at this point, but I wasn't going for spicy because I want my kids to be able to eat this. But of course, if that is what you like, go ahead and add a bit of ground pepper or hot Scotch bonnet pepper to this if you desire. Now I'm stirring to make sure that the veggies are properly seasoned, the season goes round, and then I'm just going to add in that fried fish. Ooh, amazing. I love cooking, you guys, you can tell. I'm just adding that fried fish, and then we're just going to stir everything to combine the veggies, the fish. At this point, my kitchen was smelling amazing, my mouth was watering, and everybody that was sitting on the dining table was just basically like, when is this dinner going to be ready? So now I'm just going to add 1 cup of water to the veggies and the fish that we have mixed up together, and then I'll turn up the heat, so that this cooks really fast, because I do not want the veggies to lose their color or get soggy. So I'm going to taste this to make sure that the water has not diluted all of the taste that I've put in there, all of the seasoning and the salt, and I tasted it and it tastes perfect. I didn't need to adjust, but you can adjust yours if you feel like it is lacking salt or it is lacking seasoning. Feel free to adjust at this point. I'm letting this boil, or let me say simmer, for a little bit, and then I'm going to add in cornstarch that I've mixed with water. It's just 1 tablespoon cornstarch and about 2 tablespoons water. And then immediately I pour the cornstarch, you can see that the sauce is thickening up. Just look at that. I allow this now to cook on low heat for about 2 minutes. And that sauce is almost ready. Like, I just add in our sliced cabbage at the end because I don't want the cabbage to cook, like to become really, really soft. I still want to feel the crunch of the cabbage. At the point where I add this cabbage, I turn off the heat. So it is the heat from the sauce that is cooking the cabbage inside our sauce. But you guys, come on, like, clap for me in the comment section now. Look at this sauce. Just look at this deliciousness. Look at this deliciousness. Just look at the fish chunks, the veggies, the creaminess of this sauce. You guys, come on. This sauce is mind-blowing. Look at that. And then we had this sauce with piping white rice. Like, the rice was hot, the sauce was hot, and everything was just on point, and I totally enjoyed it. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, let me know. Give it your likes, your thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe. Thank you so much. I will see you all in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.